2018, the Dabbagh Architects were commissioned to redevelop the Ain Museum, the first museum in the UAE. It was a design competition between 16 international and regional architects, and we were really thrilled to have won this commission.
We're honored to have been awarded with the design of such an important landmark. It's really brought together a large range of expertise and craftsmanship to really weave architecture, archaeology, and artifacts together into this incredible project.
The Department of Culture and Tourism had a very clear brief. Their vision was to create not only a museum, but also a centre for learning, research and conservation. And their vision really aligned with our approach to architecture, which really helped us work together seamlessly over the last number of years. We had developed an initial concept, and at the core of that is really reconnecting with the oasis, which is the livelihood of the Ain city. We had to go back to the drawing board. There were multiple challenges we had to face. It was a really great opportunity to showcase the archaeology and create a really rich experience for the visitors.
The first one is an archaeological park experience where we really wanted to immerse the visitor in the archaeology and to get up close and personal to it. The second experience, which is on a higher level, we call it the museum experience, and the visitor from there can have an overview of all the archaeology and really understand the extent of it. Some of the archaeological galleries are quite large, spanning over 800 square meters.
The Dabbagh Architects' philosophy is to really create contextual architecture that belongs. And if you take the root of the word context, it actually means to weave together. And to weave together not just the physical settings, but also the history, the stories, the memory of the place. Weaving together all these elements, you have the 8,000-year-old oasis. You have the fort from 1910, built by Sheikh Sultan Al Nahyan, and you have the 1969 museum built by Sheikh Zayed. And now you have this new complex which adds to what was there and showcases and celebrates the story of the UAE.
The alignment of the main entrance of the new museum aligns perfectly with the Sultan Fort entry. The extension from the existing museum links via a bridge to the new museum. And we've taken references of the forms and openings of the existing buildings and extrapolated them into a contemporary manner in the new architecture. Materiality and the selection of materials plays a major role in how we approach the architecture. We selected the crisp white render to give homage to the 1969 existing museum. We've used a very textured finish onto the limestone. We've created a chiseled finishing to it. So it really has this sense of roughness and tactility when you approach the building and even when you see the building from a distance.
As a Saudi architect from this region and working in the region, I can see so much richness of resources to tap into. We really don't need to borrow from the West or bring in foreign influences. And I believe this is reflected in all our projects, whether it's the Malay Archaeological Center or Gagash Mosque. It's all about reclaiming that heritage.
We're most proud of the way that the museum really reflects the vision of the UAE while deeply rooting it into its context. And we're very excited to be leaving this legacy project behind for future generations.